Alright, you guys, I am coming back. This is Dungeon, and we are going to continue with our Dark Souls 3 easy mode walkthrough. And if you took a look at the title, then you know that we're going to be going into a few places today. We're going to be having some fun in Lothric Castle, we're going to be having some fun in Anor Londo, and we're going to be having some fun, well, we're going to be trying to have some fun in the Unintended Graves. So that that is, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Hey, what's going on, Ziggers? How you doing? So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of cool things today. And you see here what I got, what I'm rolling with today, and that is our resident jack of all trade, master of none, oftentimes better than a master of one. And I'm super duper excited to kind of show you guys this character off just a little bit here before we begin. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys our status, and this is what I'm rocking at this point, level 89. I'll show you guys a little bit later. I'll show you guys what I've been doing to grind out some little bit of levels, because we're gonna be doing a bunch of things here. Oh, that's cool, my man. Honestly, that's that area. Zigger just said that he's finally reached Fair and Keep. My personal opinion, that stage of the game is the most fun for me. That's the area where you pretty much get the coolest gear. You get access to some like really cool starting bosses and stuff. Your character is basically just beginning to flesh itself out and stuff like that. So it's a wonderful time to be playing in the game. Obviously late game have some very interesting bosses and stuff like that. So speaking of which, that's what kind of getting into today. And like always, I am going to be, adminning this solo, so it takes a moment to get all that stuff together. I figured I'd show you guys my stats and stuff. And by the way, oh yeah, Guts Greatsword, yes, that thing, you get that right inside the swamp. And I'll be honest, man, I know we talked about it before, I know I've talked about it before. Personally, my my feelings on the matter, the best Greatsword availability is, in my opinion, Dark Souls 2. I haven't played with it in Elden Ring yet, and I from what I understand in the recent patch, it seems like it might be like up there. It might actually be rivaling Dark Souls 2 Guts Greatsword. Alright? So in this game it's pretty good. However, in Dark Souls 2 you could, power stance that sucker, and oh my goodness, man, that thing is absolutely absolutely insane. So anyhow, let's go ahead and continue. I'm rocking with the Executioner's Greatsword, and I've got right now I'm rocking with the Shield of Want, but I have the Black Knight Shield, and I have a bunch of different spells that I can use, pyromancies, miracles, sorceries, and the like. Yeah. So, but yeah, I totally think so too. Like right now, as far as Elden Ring goes, where the Greatsword stands is definitely up there right now with the nice and a little bit faster heavy attacks and stuff like that. Honestly, stance breaking is where it's at. When I get into the Shadow of the Erdtree, which I'm going to be doing live and playing that live, so when I do get into that, I'm probably going to be switching my build up to I like really close to sword and board. I like basically hammer and shield, man. Hammer and anvil. You know what I'm saying? That for me, that's what my favorite way to play that game, man. Anyhow, so here we are at the Dragon Barracks, and when you come up the stairs on this side, you see this dude chilling right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on. I was, like I said, I was kind of grinding a little bit, so I'm gonna go put some different things on to kind of help myself out a little bit. And he will get up as soon as you get close, so you just want to make sure you get that backstab. And I could have buffed, I didn't. But if you don't attack him on the wake up, he is going to mess you up, man. That dude that dude, I was playing with the other character, and that dude was messing me up, man. And he hits hard, dude. He hits like a truck, man. He hits like a real truck. But I don't know if you saw, I picked up the Great Lance. Unfortunate in this game, you get the Great Lance so late, so late. In Dark Souls 2, the original rendition, you also got that late. But then in the Scholars of the Scholar of the Sin, or I can't remember what it is, Scholar of First Sin, that one, they changed it up a little bit so that you can get it earlier, way earlier, like in the first area, which is kind of cool. Alright, so here's the deal, you guys. As always, you know I like to mess around with bows and stuff, and actually, you know what, I probably should go back. I probably should go back real quick, because otherwise I'm going to be shooting at this thing for a half a day. I'm surprised I didn't rank up my bow a little bit. But the trick is to actually kill that dragon with a bow, honestly. So I'm going to go back, rank up this bow real quick. Make sure, obviously, when you come in the area, you have arrows and things like that, because you can run across the bridge, but it's kind of a trap, honestly. I mean, you could do it, you know what I'm saying? You could, you know, get in there and all that stuff, you know, but it's just not, to me, worth it. Early Souls farming, you know what, I'll show you, actually. So, for everyone watching, either now or later, in the chat right now, Ziggers is asking, you know, for earlier game, what's a real good place to grind out some levels? And I got, by the way, I got a plethora of large shards, so I'm just gonna rank it up to 6. I just don't want to be here forever. So I'll show you real quick, for those who are kind of lower level, where's a good place to farm, what type of character you running with, Zigger. And that kind of does matter. I'll show you one place that don't really matter, and I'll two places that don't really matter, and then and yeah, 3 places actually. I'll show you a few places actually. If you're that far, there's one place that honestly I was using for these characters, and it's real good. So this place right here, you can kill those 3. They have a chance to drop, the one standing has a chance to drop a heavy gem. The other 2, and all 3 of them, have a chance to drop Titanite shards, as well as, oh goodness, what is it? The Wolf Covenant item. I don't remember what it's called. Wolf Swordgrass. They can also drop poison gems, poison spears, daggers, stuff like that. The rotten Grue shields and stuff. So, which is kind of cool. So you can get a lot of cool drops from them. You just kill them one at a time. You can do the same over here at the Fair Keep perimeter. This one, depending on the situation, might be easier. Throw on the Crystal Sage Rapier and the Symbol of Avarice. Put that on your head and just run around. Put a Slumbering Dragon Crest ring on. You can run over here and you can backstab all 3 of them. Come right back, rinse and repeat. That one's pretty good. Same type of drops. You can get, you know, I think in that one you might be able to get the curved swords too. Oh, by the way, you can just let the AI, the bots do it. If you go in there, the Grue and the Dark Knights will fight each other, and you'll get souls. You can kind of go AFK and it'll just happen. You just have to go up there a little more to trigger the Dark Knights to start walking. This one in particular is my new favorite right here. And I don't believe you said what type of character you're playing. There's one place that might kind of help a little bit depending on what you're trying to do, because there are certain things that you can get as drops that work out really well. So what you could do is you know, get yourself like the torch out and stuff like that, which it's unfortunate you won't be able to really, I mean, you can put the torch in your offhand and stuff, but using a Sage Rapier on one, the torch in the other, and you can kind of swap between. If you have a fire weapon, works really well. But all you do is you come around over here, you jump down on this dude, kill him. They have a chance to drop soul items. So I think they can drop stuff that goes all the way up to like 800 souls. If you have all your if you have the symbol of avarice on, oh, strength build, cool, man. If you have a symbol of avarice on, you can get almost 1,990 souls from that one, 990 souls from walking over this way because something dies, and then you kill the 3 that are over there, and basically what it does is nets you about 5,000 souls in a matter of, I think it's like a minute and a half or 70 seconds or something like that. And then what you can do, instead of walking back, you can use the homeward spell, which I think only costs like 1,000 or 2,000, and then you can just rinse and repeat. Come right back, rinse and repeat. And that one is my new favorite. It's really, really quick. All you have to have is the requirements for the spell, which, you know what, I was in the screen. I could easily show you the screen. The requirements for the... I've never really used this spell before, but for farming, this is like really, really, really good because it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is pay for the spell. You do need 18 faith, so if you're not 18 faith, you're gonna have to just burn a bunch of homeward bones or just spend the time to walk back, which does take time and off of the farming and stuff like that. So that is for a lot of my characters, I have a decent faith. So, but if you don't really spec into faith, then you know maybe one of the other ones might be a little bit better. And here's a little extra for those of you who are for those of you who are trying to play Pyromancer, Mage, Sorcerer, or something like that, I would highly recommend that another little farming spot, maybe it wouldn't net you a whole lot of actual souls and stuff, but if you start here and you come up here, you can kill this dude right over there, the sorcerer or whatever, that shaman or whatever he is, standing up on the ridge. He has a chance to drop the storyteller staff, especially if you have the symbol of avarice and the crystal sage rapier equipped. Then you can have a decent chance. It might only take you 10, 20, not doubt any more than 30 times. But you'll get it eventually. And we're going to be using it today, and I'll show you how cool this thing is. Because normally poison doesn't really do more than, I think, 7 hit points per tick. So all in all, it's, I think, a total of like 700 hit points of damage is the maximum that you can get out of it. Which really isn't a whole lot. So I'll show you how good the... matter of fact... yeah, I showed you guys a couple of videos ago against the old, was it the old Demon King? The fire boss in the Smoldering Lake. It absolutely melts him. You could cast it on him and just run away from him, and I'm pretty sure it actually will kill him. You might have to hit him twice, but I'm pretty sure the first one will pretty close to kill him if it doesn't kill him. So it's absolutely insane. Anyhow, I'm gonna go back here, put this thing on. I want to sneak up on him, so I put the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring on. I was watching this video recently, and they were talking how the Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring is not that good, and I'm like, dude, what are you even talking about? How could you say that? But it's so useful. Anyhow, when you get hollow, doesn't have an effect. It just makes you ugly, bro. I mean, it does have an effect if you're using hollowing gems. If you're using hollowing gems like for a luck-based build, then it will do something. It will actually make you stronger. So there is that. All right, so I've got my bow. I've got the hawk ring to increase my range. And I've got my Lloyd's sword ring. When I'm at full HP, it gives me more damage. I'm going to switch out for this, and I'm pretty sure I have a good weight ratio. Oh no, that's not a good weight ratio. That's a bad one. That's what we call bad. Let's go ahead. Oh, I bought this cool armor right here. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that cool, man? I mean, it's effective in certain ways, but it doesn't have very good, I think, slashing, which is kind of not good. But either way, it looks cool. You know what I mean? Anyhow, so basically what you do over here is just fire away, man. You just completely just fire away. it takes a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I've got plenty of arrows, so that's not really a problem. And this is just way easier. You can possibly get away with using spells. I think it's close enough. I could be mistaken. A lot of times I'll use crossbows or I'll use bows and stuff like that. But either way, you kind of don't want to necessarily try to skitter across there. You might not make it. But this is just a lot safer. You know what I mean? It's maybe not super entertaining to, you know, sit here and do this, but yeah. And you can try to nail him in the head and stuff. It can potentially do more damage and stuff like that. But obviously you can miss, and, you know, it's whatever. So, if you have the Lloyd Sword Ring, it increases the damage. If you, you know, you put on the Hawk Ring, especially if you're using a different bow. This bow probably not have an effect on it. Oh, and the other thing I could do is this, actually. I didn't even do it. I could put on Deep Protection. That increases damage just slightly. So, now you'll notice a little bit of uptake in damage. It's extra 6. You know, maybe it have a difference. Maybe it doesn't have a difference in the long run, you know, because I'm doing 131. I don't know how many total shots it's gonna take, but you know, do the math. Maybe it'll save me 1 arrow, I guess. I don't know. Either way, all you gotta do is get them down, and unfortunately, you don't get any souls out of this, which is kind of, you know, a bummer, because you would think you do, but you don't. The pusses of man that are occupying these dragons, we will kill them. But yeah, it's whatever. Anyhow, I don't really need to sneak around just yet. I'm gonna put on my life ring. This character, I've been loving the life ring. Honestly, I don't think I've really ever played with that thing. But yeah, lately this has been pretty cool. I could even put on this, get myself a little extra life bonus whenever I kill anything, which is cool. So now I'm getting a little bit of a bonus. From the sword, you know, whenever I kill something, I get the bonus from the sword for FP, because I get 5 FP on kill with the Executioner's Blade, and now with the Ring of the Evil Eye, I'll get, I don't know, maybe a little bit. I'm not even sure how much. Do I want to keep this? I don't, but I do. I like the way it looks, and it fits good with my weight ratio and stuff. So I think I might keep it. Actually, it's a cool looking armor. You get it from the Abyss Watchers, actually. Coming. There we go. Got my Robin Hood hat on. I'm using my Robin Hood skills. Ah, bro. Alright, obviously you want to be careful because those barrels will burst, so you really don't want to be standing next to them. This dude here, we can aggro him, come down over here. There's 2 dudes up there. They won't aggro until you mess with them, but then they will aggro, actually. So, look at that. I just love that, man. If I had the Lloyd sword ring on, it would have done just that little extra. But look at that, man. I just love getting that stuff back, man. It's so cool. And with the Shield of Want, I'm increasing my XP gain. Not XP, soul gain. Not that I need it, you know. I don't know. It's a decent shield. I don't know. It doesn't have anything super crazy going for it, but I mean, as far as physical resistance goes, and it's a decent shield, you know. Alright, so as soon as you walk up the stairs, you'll trigger a couple dudes come run at you. So, let's see, I want to trigger them. Bro, that's not even cool. This weapon is so good, you guys. So good, so good, so good. Like, I do that. It's so nice just to be able to just kill things, you know what I'm saying? Like, one shot. I just walk around, just one shot everything, man. Honestly, I'm not used to that, really. I typically don't play with this type of build. I typically play with like magic users and stuff. Look at this! Oh my goodness, man! I didn't even think that that would reach. Dude, so good. Anyhow, there's a bunch of little ads over here. My personal feelings is that you probably should kill them first, because if anything goes wrong with this enemy right here, you probably have problems, because this is a mimic chest. Oop, there's one more. Let me see here. Alright. So you know how I roll with the mimic chests. I use these undead hunter charms. It's like 500 at the shrine handmaiden as soon as you give her the paladin ashes. But I mean, like, look, you can attack it for free. You can grab whatever's inside safely. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, attack it for free. 2 attacks for free, and those are charged heavies, and now it'll wake up, but it's dead, so it doesn't wake up. And they have a chance to drop another symbol of avarice. On my other character, I've got 3 symbols of avarice. How many I got on this one? Just 1. But yeah, not that you need more than 1, but I mean, yeah, it's cool. Alright, looks like that dude's already aggro, which is not cool. And oh, here's a little secret. Okay, so there's this Titanite lizard that you can only, if you kill the dragon right there that I killed across the bridge, basically you won't be able to. Hey, what's up? What's happening? Yeah, you won't be able to get it, actually. If you end up dying, like for instance, if I end up dying, I'll be out, I think it's like 1 or 2 twinkling titanite shards, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, you know what? Let's increase our damage. Actually, no, forget it. It's okay. Now again, you can do this however you want. My personal opinion is, why go over there and take a bunch of damage? It just doesn't make any sense to me. If I can kill him, I've got a bow, I've got decent dex, this thing is ranked up, I've got arrows currently. Might as well just do it. Now, if anyone has more arrows, then yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in my opinion, yeah, look at all those chunks, baby. It's totally weak to fire. Yeah, you can kill it with the fire bombs and black fire bombs and all that stuff. But honestly, even the weakest pyro spell, you can kill it. You know what I'm saying? And it really triggers it and stuff like that. So it basically it's super staggered. But this is the Titanite lizard down there that you won't be able to get if you die. It'll go away and you won't get it. So you definitely don't want to die. I think the other one is 2 as well, actually. So getting all these goodies, you know what I'm saying? So here's the thing. I used to go around that way, you know what I'm saying? And I will. But for me personally, nowadays, I think the easier way to go about this is to drop down here. Because you got to drop down over here anyways to get the undead bone shard. So nowadays I just drop down here and do it, and I can get this stuff here, you know. Now this dude over here will turn into a pus of man, and he has a chance to drop chunks and all that stuff. So I mean, that's cool, you know. I mean, I'll kill him, but I also want to get this. This is what's really important, because I can't come back later and get that. And there's 2. So, you know what, honestly, nah, that's cool. I'm gonna come over here and kill this dude first. He has a chance to drop a chunk, I don't know. And, I could kill him at a distance, but I think what I'm actually gonna do is go over there in his face. I've got this cool spell called Carthus Flame Arc. And now he can't hear me. I don't remember if he can see me or not. Oh, hold on, there's another one. Shoot. This is bad. Will they fight? Will they fight? I have no idea. Hold on. Oh, bro. Now there's 2 of them. You see that? Not. Oh, they are. Look, they are attacking each other. I should just aggro them, actually. Ooh. Let me switch over to my bow. I've never actually seen this. No. I want to attack the other one. Oh, bro, move out of the way. Oh my goodness, man. There it is. Got him. Ah, bro. Alright, we'll attack him in the back. Actually, we'll come right back and kill him. We get him to be de-aggroed, actually. And let me do this real quick while we wait. Get a little bit of health. And we're going to kill a couple dudes. So we're going to switch over to the Evil Eye Ring to absorb some HP. A little bit more at least. So I think 3 or 4 assassins drop down. There we go. Alright, now let's go back and kill this thing. We have to continue on back that way, but oh, this dude is still waiting. What an interesting fellow. I should actually go around. I'll go around and kill him. Actually, I'll kill him. I'll go back because I gotta. Do I have to drop down? No, I don't have to drop down. I might as well kill him here. Yeah, I'll kill him here because I don't have to drop down there. How much arrows I got left? What kind of range attacks I got? You know what? Let's use those fire bombs. How many do I got? 13? Oh, that's plenty. Look how much damage it does. First area, like, item. Look at that. Look how much damage it does, man. First level characters get this. One of the first items you get in the game. 300 damage, dude. Crazy, man. Crazy. So, anyhow, let's see if any of them drop the chunk. No. Well, I would say that was a waste of time. They can drop chunks, though. Want to get this. Twinkling Titanite, 2 of them. Now we've got everything down here. We don't have to drop down, which is super fantastic. Oops. And alright. So we can get full HP, and we gotta kill a winged knight. Winged knight. I'll be honest, man. Unfortunately, because my intelligence and my faith not super high, I don't know if this is really gonna do more than a handful of extra damage. But I'm gonna put it on either way. I'll get more damage from two-handed blade than probably from the Karthus Flame Arc. Uh-oh. I should have had the silent ring on. Hold on a second. Can I dupe him? Yeah, he's not very smart. Yeah, ooh, nice. Usually he walks around in a circle. Uh-oh. Bro. There it is. Got him. Uh-oh. Ah, bro. Alright, here he comes. Ha ha, yeah. Alright. This guy right here is a nuisance. Kill him. He will throw that stuff at. Those are undead hunter charms. So if you like need to heal and you don't have any healing spells, that kind of puts you in a bind. You know what I mean? You won't be you won't be able to. So anyhow, my recommendation: don't hit the bonfire unless you really need more life or something like that. Me personally, the only thing I could really use right now is maybe some arrows. But I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I want to go this. Let's see. I'm trying to think here. How did I do it last time? I think I'm going this way first. Yeah. There was. Oh man, yeah. Last time I murked this dude over here. Actually, I kill him from up top with the pyro spell. That was quite fun, actually. So anyhow, what I could do is just basically trigger him far enough to where he's gonna back up. And I know it's gotten me in trouble in the past, but they have a likelihood to not attack. So, oh shoot, this guy here, these guys are gonna try to heal him. There we go. It's too late. Too late. Too late, bro. And one more, which they try to heal and do all sorts of nonsense, you know what I'm saying? I should have put on a different ring to get more of my FP back, but, you know, it's whatever. I actually got, what, 3 flasks? So, I don't think I'll be in trouble with that. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna backstab this dude. Might as well put that on. Get a little bit of FP, or not, yeah, FP back from this dude. And like I said, these dudes, I meant to backstab him. I don't know what happened. But these dudes, you really don't want them to be fighting you. They're not really worth all the trouble. So just kill them outright, or just skip. I mean, you can skip them just the same. I don't like to do that though, because I'm always afraid that someone's gonna sneak up behind me. I'm not gonna pay attention, and yeah. So there's only a handful of dudes in this little area right here. What you want to do is get yourself up here and trigger the shortcut. You don't have to go down it, but you do want to trigger it like this. And you know what? I wonder, do I have enough of these covenant items? I got 5. I don't think actually I can use a spell. I think the spell has a faith requirement of 30, and that's the covenant item spell, which is I don't even remember what it is. Share. I'm thinking Elden Ring shared order. It's not. It's ooh, I got standard arrows. Yeah, man, let's do it. It is Sacred Order or something. I don't know. It's a community buff spell. I don't remember what it's called. It takes up like I think 2 slots though, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, where's my fire bombs? Where's the fire bomb, bro? Oh, you know what? I got an idea, actually. I'll do 2 things. I'll hedge my bet, make sure in case I fall off, I'm not gonna die. Give myself a little bit extra damage. Oh yeah, well, that's way better. Oh my goodness, look how much extra damage that is. Okay. Think here now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I want to go down there right now. Yes. Yeah, I gotta go down there. I gotta come back up though too. So, and this is actually probably really good to do right now, because when I go back up, I'm coming back down a different way. Alright, let's go ahead and out for, I don't know, anything. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Let's get this though. this is basically gonna make this character super awesome right here. This book, this tome, because I'm gonna be able to use Blessed Weapon, which is gonna give me more damage than the amount of damage that I get from any other type of buff. Because what it'll do is increase. It not only will give me regen, which is super cool. I mean, who don't want regen? The other thing it'll allow me to be able to do is get like a 7.5% increase of physical damage, which, I mean, for this character is going to be a decent amount. It's going to be more than what I'd get from any of the other buffs, weapon buffs. Plus, it's got the added bonus of having regen, which regen is obviously awesome. And now I have another cool item. I've got the sunlight sword, sunlight blade, sunlight sword. What's it called again? Sunlight straight sword. Yeah, man, super good weapon, especially for this build. Honestly, I think it's gonna be really good. I haven't spec'd it out yet to see, but I will be doing that and see how it's gonna translate, because it scales really good with strength and dex and a little bit with faith. So that's basically what my character is strength and dex and a little bit of faith. So hold on. I want to have we're gonna be messing around with some. There's like 3 crossbow dudes on this on the roof of this bridge, and yeah, they're a menace, man, absolute menace. So being able to kill them super duper easily, because there's a one of those dudes with a great axe, and you're fighting on top of the bridge, and I mean, fighting them isn't really the trouble. The trouble is avoiding falling off the bridge, because they're going to be shooting you with arrows, and they're not going to be attacking at the same exact time. So you're going to be hit with arrow after arrow, and then get hit in the face with a great axe, and yeah, it's not fun. Oh, I gotta use my standard arrows. I'm glad I bought these. I had a bunch of extra souls, and I was like, you know what? Just in case I ever run out of wooden arrows, I want to have some standard arrows. And it's a really good idea. And there you go. Do I want to keep this? Go with this. Messing around with my rings and such. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. That's the one I want. Alright. Come on, bro. Now, obviously, these dudes are perfect for farming backstabs, because they just leave themselves wide open once they attack. Watch out for their triple attack. Obviously. Love how nearly everything is given those large shards and a chance for chunks. It's really great. Not that I really have a whole big use for the chunks and stuff for this character. I mostly have diversified this character quite well with needing different upgrade materials, which is super cool, actually. Probably gonna go toe to toe with this guy, but I'm gonna actually see if I can't kind of whittle him down a little bit. He's gonna try to buff his weapon. Yeah, there it is. Uh-oh. Yeah, you won't get hit by that. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, I just got nailed. Hold up, bro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, you're done. Woo! I was sweating, man. You got me low. Yeah, I was trying. I ran out of stamina. I was trying to attack him again with that sword, or with the bow. But yeah, I ran out of stamina, and that's not good. All right, let's get what we're gonna get here. Oh man, we're gonna upgrade that wolf sword. So if you want to gains the Great Lightning Spear with 30 Sunlight Medals, or 10 you can get, I don't remember what it's called, Shared Light or something, or Shared Order. I don't remember what it's called. It's a, it's basically a co-op buff spell. Really, really good, by the way. It buffs your defense and your offense. It's 2 slots, though, which is kind of a not good. This right here is Dragonslayer Armor. We'll come back and fight him a little bit. But before we do that, there's a couple things we need to take care of. And by the way, if you mess with Morn or if you mess with Irina, then Morn won't be here, and he's a very good summon to have for this boss fight. Usually I don't mess with him, so I can summon him for this boss fight, because this boss fight can be difficult depending on your situation. I am going to try something interesting, and I've never tried before, and we're going to check it out and see if it works. But generally speaking, if you summon Aegon, it's not too terribly difficult to kill that boss. Generally speaking, I mean, once you get used to his moveset and stuff, you know when to dodge and stuff like that, it's not too terribly difficult. Doesn't mean you won't die, but I mean, being stuck on the boss is what I'm talking about, you know. Anyhow, so yes, we want to get all the stuff over here, obviously. Make sure you use your cat ring. You should have got it from, what's her name? Sirris. That's probably the coolest thing about Sirris, is getting that. Now, there obviously you can do it however you want to do it. I was throwing spells at these dudes earlier, honestly, like with the other character, because I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. But the cool thing is they just kind of chill there just like that, and you can just annihilate them, get a bunch of headshots and stuff, and it makes it pretty fun. And I don't think even at this level they can't attack me. Maybe they could try, but hold on a second. Oh, am I heavy? Ooh, what happened? Oh, I switched out to this. Oh, that could have been really, really bad. That could have been real bad, man. If I had to dodge with that and when the one guy was attacking, I would have been a goner, actually. Alright. Now, obviously, you get them down low enough, you can punch attack them, and it's all good. The dude trying to buff his blade for some reason. It's like kind of strange how they don't put up their shield or anything. You know? But, you know, they're tough enemies, so... yeah, don't mess with them, man, for sure. Don't want to be messing with them. Alright, there's a few more enemies over here, and then there's one downstairs that, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of a tough enemy. But we're saving him for last. We're saving the best for last. Dead? Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't put that thing on. Dang it. Try to get some FP back. Even though, like, I haven't even used my flask. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to accomplish who knows what. I'm gonna use a flask before I fight that other guy anyways. Yeah, we'll go ahead and change that. Trying to mess with me. Oh, it's that other dude. Alright, that's okay. Let's kill this guy first. Oh, there is something over here. We better get this before I forget. This is a chunk over here. Obviously, very, very, very good to get. And now we can go back, kill the dude who's throwing those undead hunter charms. And there is one of those frost enemies, which, I'll be honest, man, I usually try to cheese them. I shouldn't. I should learn their moves and, you know, get good at fighting them and stuff like that, but I don't. And then it usually comes back to haunt me. There's one more to kill after this one, and it usually comes back to haunt me because I always try to mess with them. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it more legit. We're gonna try the strategy out. So, I don't know if they can be poisoned. I wonder if I try. I don't know if I've ever tried before. But what I'll do is I'll use Great Magic Shield, and I'll use all my buffs and stuff, and we can see how it goes. First, does he get poisoned? Try one more time. I think he's in the poison cloud. Alright. He must be immune to poison. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. And first, let's this. And we're gonna try this out, man. I'm gonna see how this works. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna protect me from frostbite. But oh shoot, I should have put it on the other. Yeah, I definitely messed that up, actually. Yeah, because now I can't buff my weapon with the spell. What I'll do, though, is I can put... I've got a bunch of these. I can put it on this. And I don't remember if actually fire is good against these guys or not. I don't think it is, actually. They might be immune to it. But, alright, we're going to try this out. Let's see how... Oh, my spell is over for the shield. Dang it. Alright, man, this ain't working. Hold up. That can kill me. I'm gonna get frostbitten and get slain. Hold on, bro. Hold up. Stop getting so angry. Hold on. I think it's more important I put that shield thing back on. Hold on a second. Great Magic Shield. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, because I don't think the buff on the blade are really doing much of anything. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. You know what will help? I think he's coming up here, actually. It'd be nice to get a plunge attack on this dude. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, here we go. He's gone. Alright, let's go kill him. I don't think I can get a backstab on him, but... There we go. So I always dodge to the right with that guy because I think he's like left-handed or something. I don't know. But that seems to work out pretty good. 2 dodges because he's got like a 2-swipe thing. But 2 swipes will pretty much kill you, man. Once you get that frostbite on you, dude, you're done, man. Not only does those hits really hurt, but that frostbite, man, it's real. Honestly, I probably should have... The best thing I probably could have done was change my armor set, man. But anyhow, like a little mini boss kind of thing here. Let's get the heck out of here, actually. I think that's pretty much everything I gotta do over here, right? Yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's get rid of this. No. Get rid of that, and... Bone out of here. I'm gonna use some souls. I'm gonna use some souls and some spells, actually. Get some spells, man. I could gain some levels and everything, then that's cool, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want some of these spells. We got brand new tome.
You've brought me a braille
No,
divine
I ain't
tome.
trying to do all that.
Now our tales, what fun we will have.
Oh my goodness, stop, dude. I'm not moving my controller. My controller is nearly perfectly still. Yet for whatever reason it just wants to do that. Alright, be careful. You don't really want to buy everything from her. Definitely gonna get that. Definitely gonna get that. Definitely gonna get that. I want to be able to use this. I don't know. Maybe I will spec a little bit more into my faith so I can use this. It's pretty good. I'll buy it. And I'll buy this. I'm not gonna buy these two because if you buy those two, she'll kind of go away, and we don't want her to go away yet. What we want is for her to actually chill there for at least for this battle. This battle against the Dragonslayer Armor, we want Aegon to be able to help. So we really don't want to be playing around. we are going to be going into Anor Londo, and this spell actually is super good against the boss there. Super duper good. It turns the boss into a cakewalk. So if you can use it, then I would use it. But I won't be able to use it, so I'll show you how to, you know, power through it. You know what I mean? I have those spells for my other character, and it's super duper cool, and it's been a real fun using those spells. Anyhow, now let's gain a level, maybe one. How many levels I can get? Probably one. I don't even know. Increasing dex. Oh, gain 2. We can put a little bit into it. Gain a second one. Got here. These. And was it 49?
Very well, then take no.
49,125. Ooh, I got a bone shard sitting in there too. So I need 6,000. I'll use one. And what else do I need? Probably just 1,000 more. And it should be enough. I can't see. There's a notification on my screen, and I cannot see how much souls that I have. There we go. It's perfect.
Welcome, host.
And every time I increase my dexterity, it's still increasing the damage. It's going to increase it all the way to, I think, like, I don't know, 494 or something like that if I increase it all the way to 40, which I probably will, actually, or close to it. Once I slow down, I don't get like the 2-to-1 anymore. I get to like the 1-to-1 in the 30s. That's when I'll probably switch it out. Okay, so next thing I want to do is we're gonna go to the Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sullivan, we killed him last video or something like that, I think it was. And we're gonna come back at the very end and kill the Dragonslayer Armor because I mean, I kind of want to get all my stuff together over here. And I was supposed to rank up some of those weapons, so I will. I'll rank them up. I just won't rank them up, I guess, right now. I have the Wolf Knight Greatsword and the oh goodness, what's the name of that? Ethereal Straightsword. Ethereal Straightsword. Yeah, we're gonna see how good they are. All right. If you're quick enough and you approach from this direction, they'll both run in the same direction, which is super duper good because you can get them both. So that's my advice. Just come from that direction. Even if you don't kill them on the first hit, you should be able to kill them in subsequent hits. And all those extra Titanite, Titanites, man, super cool. On back to our bow. What? Now there's a pair of dudes right over here, right? And there's some troll giants. So these dudes, they both come at you at the same time, pretty much. But I don't think they're that powerful. I don't remember. I know when you kill them with spells, they don't seem powerful at all. What do I got going on over here? That's good enough. I should be able to take them out. As long as I'm not fighting them both at the same time, should be good. There we go. And let's get the other guy to come over here. Now this guy is a little bit more dangerous. He's got those spears. And he'll charge you with the both of them. Here, I'll tell you what, let me aggro this guy properly. Hey, is he gonna come and play? Like, what's he doing? Oh yeah, I don't want to aggro that troll. What are you doing, bro? Maybe if I come a little closer over here, or farther away from him. And now he was ready. Come on, bro. There it is. Yeah, you don't want to be caught next to that thing, man. That'll hit you like 7 times or something, man. It's crazy. But, yeah, wait till he gets that charge forth, you know, animation taken care of, and then you're good. Alright, so you know these guys, they like go invisible and they mess with you, and you know, it's whatever. And you can hear them too. There's another one in here somewhere, I think. Around here, I hear him. I don't know, whatever. If he wants to come and follow me, he can come and follow me, but I ain't trying to come after him. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. There is I think it's a large shard actually, I don't even remember. Honestly, because I've killed the dancer and I got access to the chunks and stuff like that, it kind of makes this area a little bit easier. Honestly, this area is kind of uninviting, man. Like, coming through here, pretty much on level, it's a challenge, man. It's a nice challenge. All these dudes are shooting fireballs at you and stuff like that. You come through here and get hit like 5 times. Because they got super good tracking, man. Woo! Dang, bro. Nearly got hit. There's a shortcut. There is a crystal lizard over here that have a simple gem. Grab that. And there is a mimic chest up here that have the golden ritual spear. For whatever reason, I don't know what's up with that spear, man, because it's trash, bro. I don't know under what circumstance that maybe, I don't know what, there might be a circumstance that it's good. I don't know what it is, because it's pretty well seems to be trash, this one right here. So something to keep in mind. Yeah, no good. What is good though, when you kill the Pontiff Sullivan over here, you get the Pontiff Sullivan soul. And you can use it to get yourself, I'm pretty sure this is the one you could use to get the Great Sword of Judgment. And yeah, that's a really fun weapon. It's kind of like a high scaling weapon though, which is kind of good for those of you who are doing like, drop some? No. It's kind of good for those of you who are doing like NG plus runs and stuff. Because once you start getting over like if you level past like 120 and stuff, it'll continue to scale really good with high dex and I think dex, strength, and high intelligence, real high intelligence. You can get that intelligence bumped up to I think almost 60, you know, still be scaling pretty good. So the problem is that if you're not that high level, you don't really see very good scaling, unfortunately. There should be a... Oh, there is. I was gonna say, there's a big dude up here somewhere. Oh, cool, man. And that's them. Go ahead and do this. And... yeah, forget it. That's probably good, actually. I was thinking maybe put on a ring, but... nah, dude. I'll get enough FP back from just killing these dudes, honestly. Oh, I love that overhead chop, dude. It's so amazing. Bro, get out of here with that nonsense. How dare you try to attack me? They do have a chance to drop, these things have a chance to drop the, one of the Covenant items. It's, I think the Aldrich Devotees, or I don't know what it's called, man. Oh yeah, Deacon Skirt, very cool. For female characters, really good. For male characters, kind of look weird. But, you know, to each their own. Anyhow, yeah, they have a chance to drop the Covenant item. So if you're trying to, like, you know, offline, get the Covenant items and stuff, that'd be a pretty decent way to do it, is just run around here and kill them. There's other enemies like that in other places. Oh yeah, dude. Cakewalk, man. But, oh, let me kill him before the buff goes out. This buff lasts for quite some time. In your face, bro. I just nailed your head. Yeah. The Covenant is below me. That's where the Covenant is. It's right below me. So, we will enter the Covenant, and I don't remember the name of it, but you can kill those deacons to get more of those. There's more of those deacons in Anor Londo, so if you run around next to where the boss fight is, you can kill those. I think after the boss fight, you open up a bonfire. You can just right there run, kill a bunch, come right back, and probably would be pretty quick, actually. Alright, so we got to go down under. This is a very dangerous area for everyone. These enemies, I've talked about them before. They will mess you up in like 1 or 2 hits or whatever. So, being that this is an easy mode, like, you know, live stream, I'm trying to show you guys the easiest way to take care of stuff. First off, make sure that you have Slumbering Dragon Crest ring on, and then you want to put on your Storyteller staff, and super easy. All you do is shoot out the poison, and it will stagger this dude. Or not stagger him, but it'll poison him. There it is. And look at how much damage it does. Because it's a Storyteller staff, it will scale. The poison scales with the enemy. So, like I was saying before, you put it on the old Demon King, and it's doing tons of damage a tick. You put on this thing, it's doing 20 damage a tick. Regular poison is only going to do 7. So it does quite a bit more. Now, the only trouble is that you really do got to watch yourself, because this enemy right here will start to walk around, especially if you're making noise. So you really don't want to be playing around with that kind of stuff. Now, while it works on this one, the one over there, it's not exactly the same. Now, obviously, you really just don't want to be fighting the 2 of them at the same time. If you could fight one and then not the other, then obviously makes it easier. But these guys, they hit real hard. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I should probably change my clothing here, because I could use a little bit of extra. I think they do slash, and this armor is trash for that. You know, I could put on this one maybe. This is like better. Even that's kind of not super duper good, but it's still better than the other. Okay, because I probably will end up having to fight this thing. Once you get close, it'll start to walk near you and stuff like that. So, obviously, like I said, don't make any noise and it won't get close enough to you. A lot of times it won't, but sometimes it still will, man. Let's see if I can get the poison off from here. Oh, yeah, it looks like it will. There it is, yeah, see. Now, he will start to walk around, especially when he gets low. He'll start to walk around and stuff. But obviously, if you're trying to gain souls when he gets close enough, oh, see, there he is, man. He's like right here, bro. His face is right here. If I move around the side, he'll probably see me, honestly, and he'll aggro to me and stuff like that. Let me switch off just in case that happens. But when he gets low, I've got the Shield of Want already on, and I could real quick throw on the whatchamacallit. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. There it is. Symbol of Avarice. Get myself a few extra souls. Look how much extra souls, man. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. That's like half a level right there just by doing that. Alright, so this dude, as soon as you touch that, he's gonna aggro. So, let me put this on real quick first. Will he aggro from here? Yeah, here it is. Alright, that should get him, I think. There it is, yeah. Alright, now you can do Ring Around the Rosie or whatever. You could play with this dude for a little bit. But eventually, he's going to start snapping, alright? And when he starts snapping, you're going to have to attack him. You're going to have to dodge. You're going to have to block and all that nonsense, okay? And this dude hits... Ooh, I could have hit him right there. I don't know if I've seen him do that, really. Turn around like that. Yeah, he doesn't put your back to you. That was unusual. And you can hit him when his tail's there. That hitbox, oh yeah, that move, it'll ingest you, man. Dang near. He puts you in his mouth and chomps down. And that'll get you. Alright. Soon, I'm just gonna attack him. The thing is like, you know, if he's half health, a little bit lower than half health, even if you mess up, you should be able to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because your attacks, you probably almost need to do like 1 or 2 attacks on him and you should get him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Up. And if he does that lightning attack, I might be able to poison him again, because the poison's about over. Yeah. Uh-oh. Will he do the lightning? I might have to just attack him. Uh-oh. Well, there it is. See? So you get a few... I'm not trying to emote. If you get him down a little bit, then all of a sudden, you get a couple hits in him, and he's down. You know, the human dregs. That's what. No. They don't drop. I don't know. The things up above those deacons, they drop something. Maybe they're human dregs. Maybe they're something else. But they drop some covenant item. Maybe they are human dregs. I really don't remember. Oh, they are. That's the covenant. That's the covenant item for this dude. This is the Aldrich of the Faithful or something like that. So we say, yeah, we join them, and they'll give us that. Yeah, Aldrich Faithful covenant item. And then you need those human dregs. You get, I don't know, you get a bunch of them, and you know you'll get the for it. Back here, kind of doing something on this computer. All right, at this point, I'm gonna just rest and go back to Firelink and use these souls because. Basically, the next area, is the next area difficult? No, I wouldn't say the next area is really difficult, honestly. If you haven't really fought a whole lot of Silver Knights, then maybe I would say it actually is. So, in that case, I would say it might be a little difficult. But I'm going to show you the easiest way possible to go through this. So I'm still getting a 2-to-1, so I'm going to keep increasing my dex. And I still got more souls. I told you I had to upgrade some stuff here, so I'm gonna do it.
What?
I have to upgrade the Ethereal Straight Sword. Where's that thing at? Here it is. Oh, I need a slab to upgrade that sucker. And I need some scales for this one, and I do have it, so I'm gonna use it. And Twinkling Titanite, I need 15 to rank this sucker up all the way to +4. And I think it will be good. I'm not going to because I really don't know how that's going to spec out. I am going to rank up this thing. I haven't yet, but I am going to. That's going to be interesting. I might even upgrade some of these just to play around with it and see how it goes. And I'm definitely, I definitely have to rank this thing up. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I do. And I have to rank it up all the way, actually. Yeah, this weapon I need, actually.
Be careful.
Actually, do I need it? I don't know. I'm gonna use it, I guess. I guess I'm using it now. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's a really good spell, so it honestly doesn't matter. I'm probably going to use it. Let's go back here. That weapon almost don't matter what type of build on my... it really doesn't matter what type of build you're using. It's always going to be a real good weapon because of the innate lightning that it does. So if you fight an enemy that is weak to lightning, it takes more damage from lightning and stuff like that, then the Dragonslayer axe is just absolutely insane, man. I mean, there's a bunch of ways you can do it. You could put like raw into it. On my SL1 run, that's what I used to defeat the Soul of Cinder, because he's weak to lightning. So I ranked that all the way up. I think I ranked it up all the way to +10 raw, and then buffed it with more lightning because it has inherent lightning on it. If you have a raw or sharp or heavy or whatever, you can still buff it, and it'll do, it already does lightning, so that buff is just all, it's all extra. You know what I'm saying? It's straight, gonna be straight damage, and especially if it's extra damage, oh man, it's all butter, man. Anyhow, over in this area, bunch of Silver Knights in this area, and yeah, if you haven't really fought a lot of Silver Knights, then I'm going to show you real quick how to do it easy. My recommendation, put on the Slumbering Dragon Crusher. I use this thing so much, man. You don't have to. It's easy. Me personally, I think it's just easier to cut through these mobs without any fuss, honestly, because they don't know you're approaching, so they're not attacking you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, super good. And if you want to do extra damage, obviously, we've done this. We don't have the critical ring. I don't remember what it's called, but the ring to increase backstab damage. We don't have that yet, but right now we do have the Lloyd's sword ring, which is going to increase. I think it's like 10% when you're at full HP, so that's still good. You get a nice backstab, extra damage, fall damage, and stuff like that. If you do enough damage, like on my other character, I was doing dark damage, dark battle axe, and that amount of damage just straight up kills you, because it'll multiply the damage. Here, you'll get the multiplier for the backstabbing twice, for each type of damage. That guy dies because he falls off the edge, so good for him. Alright, throw a bow on, and because of the way he's facing, it's probably best just to attack him to kill him, like with the bow. We are going to go down there, but we don't really want him to attack us, so let me see here. If I can get him to face the other direction, that'd be super sweet. Oh, he is facing this direction. That actually pretty well works, but I'm already here, so might as well. Ooh, I'm overweight. That's bad. So bad. Hold on a second. Alright. So this guy is the first guy you can't sneak past, but I'll show you how to fight them. They're real easy. Once you know their moveset. Well, I'll show you the moveset on the next guy. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know if he's facing us. No, he's not. Okay, so I'll show you when we... I'll eventually show you. I promise this. Oh, no, that guy can... Maybe that guy... Oh, yeah. He can see me. Alright. Oh, he's got a spear. Alright, so the spear guy is a little bit different. You get distance... Oh, goodness. Oh, what? Alright, well... Alright, well, I'll show you when we go up top. When we go up top, you'll see, for those that are Dark Souls 1 gamers, then you'll see Anor Londo. For those who haven't played this game, you'll see Anor Londo, and you'll be like, oh! Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool. It's almost a little bit cheap that they like rely on this, but it's still cool, man. It's still cool. A little bit of like, reminiscing, some nostalgia. It's good. When I first played this, I hadn't played Dark Souls 1. So when I went and played Dark Souls 1 after playing this, like probably 20 times, 30 times, I was like, oh yeah, man, this is super cool. When I got to Anor Londo, I was like, oh yeah, dude, this is just like in Dark Souls 3, when most people were like, oh, this is just like in Dark Souls 1. So anyhow, I jump over here so I can get whatever loot that these dudes dropped. And I need these Titanite shards, actually. I think I'm totally out, actually. Not that I don't know. I've got flasks. Kind of fun to be able to not have to use them, though. You know, I don't know. A little bit of like an extra game I'm playing. Like, try how many flasks can I avoid using, you know, before the next bonfire. And I'll be honest, sometimes that game gets me killed, but it's still fun to play. Anyhow, like I said, these dudes have a chance. You know what? Let me actually go back. Hold on a second. Let me go back. Let me try something out. Let me see if I can actually get one. Hold on a second. This dude's coming. Put on this. I'll put on the maximum item discovery. And we'll see if we can actually get one of those human dregs. And yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's see what they can drop. Alright, so far... Oh, so far one of them did drop. Look. I must have missed it. Alright, we already have one of those. Let's see. A few more left. Let's see if they'll drop anything for us. Oh, okay. Deacon robe. And I'll use the thing. I don't want to die or anything. Let's see. Will they drop anything? Oh, there it is. Human drag. Oh, and I can't roll. I'm fat rolling. Alright, let's see. Well, we got one. And there you have it. For those of you who need to rank up your Aldrich of the Faithful Covenant, just do that. Put on maximum item discovery and start farming, you know. I mean, the thing is you need 30, man, to get that Covenant all the way up. In order to get platinum, you gotta get all the rings, you gotta get all the spells, you gotta do all the things. You have to get all the covenants maxed out, level 2. That means 30 covenant items for all the covenants. Like, dude, it's such insane grind, man. Such an insane grind. So, I don't know. I never did. I have a playthrough that I'm actually somewhat close to getting the platinum, but I saved that on a different save file, and maybe one day I'll go back, and I don't know. There was a time when I kind of did try to platinum games and stuff. Nowadays, I just play them to have fun, and I stream them to have fun, and it's cool, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I roll anymore. Alright, so now, for those of you who played the Dark Souls 1, never played Dark Souls 3, here is the lift of Anor Londo. I don't know the lore very well, but I think it's something or another along the lines of, like, Guinevere and Gwendolyn, like, I don't know, they're no longer in control. I think it's something like, I think the player in Dark Souls 1 kills Gwendolyn, and what that does is make it, like, dark and stuff, and because it's dark, then it kind of allows the boss, Aldrich, the Devourer of Gods, to be able to take control, and the Pontiff to take control or something. It's something like that, man. I really don't know. But, anyhow, let's put on our shield, and I'll show you guys how to kill these guys. It's pretty simple. Do I want this? Maybe. Maybe I do. On to, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a chance. Yeah, I'll keep it on. It's fine. There's a chance that they drop. These guys can drop a different Covenant item. Make sure I'm not fat rolling. These guys can drop the Dark Moon Blade Covenant items, which I honestly don't remember what they are. So you roll. They always do that first. Backstab them. Get behind them. On the wake up, hit them a couple times, and they're dead. Depending on the weapon you have, they might die after maybe 1 or less hits. This guy will attack up to 3 times with that lightning blade. Typically, on the wake up, hit him a couple times, and he's dead. They have a chance to drop all sorts of good stuff. So there was a time when I would farm these guys, and it's good. It's a really good farm, honestly. Oh, this guy sees me. There it is, 1. That's just 1. Sometimes, like I said, up to 3 times they'll attack. So you just want to get behind them and. He's an elite, so obviously that's why he takes a little bit more to kill him. But all in all, if you have like, you know, the shield I have, Shield of Want, and the oh, what's the name of the helmet? The Symbol of Avarice on. You've got the soul rings on and stuff like that. You'll net quite a few souls killing them and then going back to the bonfire. And obviously you have a chance to get a bunch of really good items, including large Titanite shards, and all their gear. Here's the giant coal for those who remember Anor Londo. This is where the giant blacksmith was, and now we can upgrade lightning because that's in Anor Londo. That's in Dark Souls 1. That's what you were able to do, is upgrade to lightning. You can also upgrade a new type of fire, which is chaos. It's scale with your stats. Obviously, it's very good. I believe this one allows simple as well. I don't think the other one allows simple. I'm gonna get hit the whole elf like 3 times, bro. Alright. So here's the Covenant item right here next to the right of me. It's the Proof of the Concord Heap. And you can get this from killing those one guys, the Silver Knights. This. We're gonna buff our sword with some Karthus Flame Arc too, because these enemies, there's some enemies down here that are extra weak to fire. So, it's funny how they shoot out fire too. Not that we have to kill any of these things. I'm not going to, but well, maybe I'll kill one of them. But yeah. Yeah, it makes it so much easier. Alright, and here's an Estus shard. I don't think I used that bone shard I was supposed to use. Alright, so here's the thing. There's a big spider right here, okay? Now we've killed one like it in the past, but this one's a little bit different. Go ahead and do this. I can shoot him with an arrow, but I don't know, maybe I will actually. Oh, I could have probably snuck up behind him with the whatchamacallit ring. Let me put it on, maybe. By the way, this dude can wreck you, man, because he shoots out curse. So, here, I'll show you basically, you know, I can buff my weapon again as much as I want. I'll show you what. Yeah, it's gonna be. I can't see a bunch of notifications. That's not good enough. Let's go with the Drang armor. To the north. Alright, King of the North. Oh, this guy's following me? Hold on. Ah, this is not good. Hold on. Alright, did I put on that ring? I did not put on this ring. I might be able to sneak up on the dude and get like a nice backstab. Not backstab, but oh yeah, that's not happening. I'm not sneaking up on him. Now you hit him in the head enough, even with the arrows, you will stagger him. Now obviously you don't want to walk over there because, I mean, look at what he's got. He's got curse all over him. You know what I'm saying? So I've done it a bunch of ways. I've ran out the door and he chases you and stuff, but then you're fighting on the angled stairs, which is not good. Oh. And there it is. And when he dies, he drops the red Aldrich ruby. So this one is the one that when you backstab, you get life back, which is obviously pretty good. All right, from here we are gonna also come back. We're gonna fight this boss in a little bit. So everything is pretty much, almost everything. There's one thing I gotta get. And last time I got it and got in trouble for doing it because that thing right up there, it's some arrows. I think it's like moonlight arrows or something. They're for great bows. Which, by the way, I should use a great bow actually. My build would be real good for a great bow. I don't have it though. I mean, I have it, I just don't use it. Should. I've never used a great bow before. And I would like to know how that is, especially at the very end. There's a little trick you can do at the very end of the game with the great bow that I would like to try, actually. Anyhow, before I continue, we're gonna go back and then come back and continue. There's something we have to do. And by the way, if you haven't been approached by Grey Rat yet, if you have any tips for if you approach Grey Rat, he will ask you, hey, can I go into Lothric and start thieving and stuff, you know? You want to say no, because if he goes into Lothric Castle and starts stealing stuff, he is gonna end up dying. Alright, so you probably don't want that to happen to him. So in that case, you probably just want to not allow him to do that. Alright. I wanted to use my Estus flask, and I gotta talk to a couple people. Also, make sure you talk to Hawkwood. He is,
My. The cold of that beast seems... I'll be
oh my goodness, stop emoting. I'm not moving, I'm not even, like, waving my controller around. It's so annoying. Because I'm playing on the PS5 and the port isn't necessarily that good. Yeah, I really don't use a whole lot of my flasks, so I'll just keep it like that, I guess. Even though technically, if I invade anything, I'm not invading anything right now. And when I do invade something, I definitely want to change that because you lose 2 flasks instead of just 1. I'm going to buy.
Gracious Liver.
With the Easter Dashers, you can get. Pretty sure we can buy the large shards now, but I want to buy these actually. Get like I don't know, a few of them, 3 of them. We'll get more. I might have to buy something else though. So like I'll probably end up getting one of those stones just in case I die. I don't want to have to be looking a weird looking face. Get one of these. Oh, I got 4 already. We're good. Alright, yeah, there's nothing else I want. Besides to talk to her. Gotta talk to her. Oh my goodness, dude.
Good time to go solo. Good time to go solo.
Alright, make sure that she says that and nothing else. And then you can leave. And now everything is set. We can go ahead and do what we need to do with regard to that quest line. Alright. Also, we want to talk to this dude. Pretty much everyone in here. You want to talk to everyone in here before you do anything else, because this is basically a turning point that, especially before you fight Aldrich. Aldrich is the turning point. Let's see, is there anything in here I want to grab? No, I don't think so. Great sword of judgment, baby. That's really cool. Real cool weapon, man. Alright, I think we're pretty well good. This. Let me make sure I ain't got anything else in here that I don't need. That later. Those later. Actually, wait a second. I don't have a light crossbow on this character. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, we're good. I love how this character I can use pretty much anything. Really, really, really cool. Got enough arrows. Oh, yeah, definitely gonna need some arrows. On my standard arrows. Make sure I have enough standard arrows. Oh, and enough fire bombs. I'm gonna want some fire bombs. Yeah, 50 bucks. 50 souls for some fire bombs. Yes, sir. Alright, and we need standard arrows. Yeah, let's get a handful of standard arrows. And let's get a whole bunch of fire bombs. I mean, honestly, that's pretty cheap for some fire bombs, man. Not gonna lie. That's awesome. I never knew it was so cheap with this guy. This guy's got some discount for these. Alright, we'll have more than enough. More than what we need. It's fantastic. And burn the rest on this.
Ashen one.
What other good stuff have you got? Oh, I should have got one of these. Might need that, actually. Oh, I need these, actually, for sure. Alright, cool. That's good. That's, like, real good. Alright. Now, we're going to make our way back to Anor Londo. We're going to grab a couple things, and then we're going to move on to the next area. So, which will take us, actually, back to Lothric, and we're going to go into the consumed King's Garden. And we're going to kill Oceiros. That's our target right now. So, but first, we have to do this little bit of nonsense over here. There's like a couple little secrets, I think, actually, I'd say. So, alright, we're gonna go down the stairs first. Normally I don't do this, but I just kinda think it'd be best. Otherwise I have to warp back and forth and back and forth. And I don't know if I really want to do that necessarily. I don't know, maybe I will. So now that I have talked to that lady, the whatever her name is from what's this guy's names? Londo, like the Pale Shade and Yoel's chick friend. That progresses the questline for Anri, which is the dark questline. And what's gonna happen is that dude's gonna die. We're gonna have to walk past him and grab what he's got. We got the brass armor, and there's a really, really, really cool cutscene that I mean, you can wear whatever you want to. I'm gonna deck myself out in something that looks cool. I think this is kind of cool, maybe. Yeah, cool. Let's use this. So basically, it's gonna give us a real cool cutscene because it'll make you look like whatever you look like inside the cutscene, which is super cool. It's not like some generic cutscene or whatever. It's really specific to how your character looks, what your character's wearing, and in my opinion, I would probably say out of all the Souls games, this is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Because whatever your character is, first off, it changes Anri to the opposite gender. But then the other thing that it does is you are wearing whatever you're wearing. Your character looks like whatever your character looks like. And I think that is super cool. And now basically you have sealed your fate. With this maneuver, I think you get 3 more dark sigils, and you open up the dark ending in the game. So all you have to do is do the dark ending at the end, and then and it is done. However, you could still, you know, end it I think regularly. You can even, I can't remember if you can do the I can't remember what they're called, but the one with the fire keeper, where you give the fire keeper the soul and the eyes and stuff. I can't remember if you could still do that or if you can't do that or not, but this one does open up the dark ending. And here is Chameleon spell. So when he dies, you can kill him whenever. When you see him in the bottom of this area right here, actually. Next to the Church of Yorkshire Bonfire. So you can actually kill him there. Obviously that would lock you out of the quest line, but you can get a Chameleon spell a lot earlier. But I mean, if you're not trying to go for this ending, I mean, what's cool is that you can help out Anri. If you're not trying to go for the dark ending, you can help out Anri fight Aldrich, which is really, really good. It gives you some experience fighting that boss fight without worrying about like what happens if you die or whatever. So super cool. Anyhow, walk over the the secret path right there, and you can get to the prisoner tower bonfire and get into the Dark Moon Covenant. Obviously, you have to get the maneuver from Sirris, which early on you get this from Sirris from helping her out and stuff. And from what I understand, she is like the daughter of maybe Guinevere or Priscilla or something. I really don't know. People got all sorts of type of theories on all this. I'll be honest, I heard that she was the daughter of like Gwen, but I really don't have no idea. I'm not gonna give her this actually. But you can talk to her and tell her that you flew here.
May I pose the question? This tower.
Like, how'd you get here?
So art thou?
Like, yeah, man, I can fly.
Well,
And she giggles. And
so
it's funny.
the...
Anyhow, let's get out of here. There's a couple things that we can grab here. The Painted Guardian set. So we're going to do a lot of falls. We're going to jump down, drop down, or whatever. I'll make sure I get everything, though. I wonder, is there anything over here? I don't think I've ever been over on this side. Gone over here. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyhow, you can easily drop down here. Then you can, by the rope, angle yourself towards the drop. You should drop okay. And there's another thing down there. So just drop down like this. Stuff. There's the full set. If you want to, you can, I think you can homeward bone out. But we're going to do all the way down. Not really that big a deal. At least I don't think it is. Watch. I mess up one of my drops here. If you do, I mean, obviously you don't want to be coming here with any kind of amounts of souls. Just angle yourself so that you could fall on top of something and you're good. Got put on the cat ring? No problem. There you go. Alright. Now we're at the Church of Yorkshire. Yorkshire. There's a K in there somewhere. And now we can go back to the Lothric Castle bonfire. And we're going to go into the Consumed King's Garden. This is where we're going to need these fire bombs. Because the fire bombs are going to mess up these creatures from a distance. And I have the fire spell, so once I throw one firebomb on them, they will start to shriek, and I'll just run over there and slay them. And unless I can sneak up behind them, and obviously that is a possibility. know what? I really do like having the life ring on, man. I don't know. I mean, it's like an extra 100. Really good. Anyhow, I don't know, I've been really liking it this playthrough. I've never really played with it before. Go ahead, kill this dude. Should have two-handed this sucker. Alright, he might fall on the other side of the railing, which if you press the button and run up against the railing, you should be able to get it before he falls into the nether. Because there's no way you can actually get that stuff once he falls down there. At least I don't think so. Anyhow, here we are. There was a Estus flash right there. We got that at the end of last video. There was a chunk right here. We got at the end of the last video. And I think this was the last thing that we did. So, what you can do is put on fire bombs. I bought some black fire bombs, honestly. You can shoot them with fire arrows. You can shoot them with regular arrows. Aggro them. I mean, obviously, it's going to do a lot. Got a good bow. And can I hit him? I can hit him now. I tell you, man, the bow is one of the most useful things. Getting hit by those dudes, it hurts, man. And it's really hard to tell what direction that they're facing, you know what I'm saying? Because of their weird looking model. Drop something. Yep, nothing that good. Okay, here. There is one of these dudes, which I ain't trying to play with him. Might as well, you know what I'm saying? This dude could wreck me, man. These guys are tough. Oh, and he buffed himself already. Oh, shoot. Ooh, dang, bro. Bro! Hold up, hold up. Hold up, son. Hold up, let me try again. Ah, bro. Alright, here we go. This guy's got a slow wind up. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, man. I really don't think that this fire this fire buff is really doing much of anything against him. But it looks cool. It looks cool, you know what I'm saying? And that's really all that matters, you know what I'm saying? So obviously this area right here is some sort of buildup, and it is a toxic buildup. So you could put on a poison ring or whatever. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you. So yeah. You just want to not really be in there. Honestly, it's really just what it boils down to. What do we got going on with our rings? You know, oh, goodness, man. Maybe I air something lighter, maybe? I don't know. What's lighter than this? Nothing. And nothing lighter than that. And I ain't switching out my hat. I like that hat. I'll wear this. Fine. Whatever, man. King of the North. This is a pretty cool armor set. Honestly, it looks cool. That's what matters. Yeah, man. These dudes will mess with you when you go into this little area, so that's why I like to kill them, so I don't want to get messed with. I'm not trying to get super toxic and all that. Alright, let's see here. Let's aggro this fool. Let's see. How far will he come? Where's he at? Oh, he way the heck over here, man. Come on, bro. Come back, bro. Seriously, just gonna chill over there? You gonna let me do this to you? He's afraid. He sees my sword. Oh, wait, hold on. hold on, bro. See? Anyhow, I think there's one more of these dudes somewheres around here. Yeah, here it is. Make sure you don't get snuck up by that guy. Oh, bro. Yeah, man, those dudes hit. Anyhow, be careful for the toxic area, like I said before. And let's see. Last time I was over here, freaking emoted. I emoted right as soon as I got into the toxic, man. I was trying to pick that thing up. And because of the way that this game works, I just straight up, I was nearly toxic from emoting in the middle of that toxic area, man. Grab this and we'll come over here. There's a chunk, and if you haven't talked to what's his name, Hawkwood, then his summon sign won't be there, and that will not be good, because Hawkwood is a good addition to this boss fight. Good addition, welcomed addition to the boss fight. Now, obviously, before I jump down, I want to make sure that my toxic meter is all the way down. Otherwise, could be not necessarily that good. And like I said, it really doesn't matter. You can have whatever you want on as far as rings goes, and it's not going to make a difference. So there's 3 items in here. If I get toxic, I didn't memorize that spell, Caressing Tears. Oh, look at that. Perfect. So I got everything. This is a shadow set. It's like a ninja looking set, you know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. But, yeah, you don't want to get toxic. You don't want to have to worry about using one of the blooming toxic chunks. I don't know what are they called. These ones. Blooming purple moss clumps. Because those ones, and this is Hawkwood, we're not going to summon them just yet. But we are going to summon them. They're like 1,000 a piece, so it's not tons, but it's enough to where you really don't want to be buying it. Alright, and that's that. That's the whole entire consumed garden. We're going to run back up, get the shortcut, and go kill this boss, which, ooh, I should have... Ooh, maybe, you know what? I'm supposed to upgrade my axe. Dang it, man. I was supposed to upgrade that axe. I upgraded it all the way to +9, but I didn't put any gem in it. I was supposed to put like a heavy gem in it or something. Get a little bit of extra damage on that axe. I'll just kill him with this thing. This is a really good sword. I'll kill him with this thing. Actually, you know what I could do? I could kill him with the, I think the Wolf Knight Greatsword does extra damage to him because I think he's abyssal. Give me a Thrall Axe, brother. I want another one. Alright, so you could be sneaky in here. I tend to do that because there's some enemies in here that'll aggro if you're out loud. But I should be staying right here. He tries to come out. If you just chill, he usually come out and drop down. This is gonna be a pain. Alright, so now he's buffed. It's fantastic. And these guys are buffed, which actually, like if you want to do this, you can actually put, like if you're low health and low FP or whatever, and you don't want to hit the bonfire, you can just come over here, you kill one, and you can actually like backstab the other all the way until you get full. Oh my goodness, he's not gonna well, whatever, he's not gonna let me backstab him. But because they can heal themselves, you can kind of like regain all your stuff. Here's a shortcut to the bonfire. And we're just gonna kill him with the Executioner's Blade. It's okay. I can buff this thing. That's the whole point of this thing, is be able to buff it, so it's all good. And I don't think, yeah, he doesn't take, I don't think he takes very much from fire, but lightning and frost, which, oh, you know what I could do? I could try something out. I will try this out. There's a little strategy that I was wondering about, and we're gonna see how the strategy works, because we might try it out on Dragonslayer Armor. So we'll test it out right here, actually. Oh, 1 second, let me walk a little quieter. All right, gonna put on this and get a little extra. These guys, again, I mean, obviously if you fight them, it's, you know, I mean, maybe you're super all pro and you won't get hit at all. Me personally, I'll probably get hit, man. Like, I'm not, look, I know what I'm doing, but I ain't like necessarily that good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm alright player, you know, I know what's going on and stuff. But my strength really isn't necessarily in, you know, like that. My strength is knowing what's the tips and tricks to get through these games, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I'm good at. And I've got a really good memory too, as far as what to do, where, when, why, how, and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, this enemy does this, is weak to that, you know, all that type of stuff. So I can go toe-to-toe with these dudes, and I'll probably be okay. Problem is I will use flasks, and because I'm on the heels of getting into a boss fight, you want to have as many flasks as you can get. You know what I'm saying? You really don't want to be using your flasks right before you get to the boss fog, you know? So it's just so much easier to just do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, strategy, that's what I'm about, man. I mean, I play the strategy games. You guys probably seen it on my channel. I love playing strategy games. This game, it's not a strategy game, but you can have strategy in it, you know? And, oh, bro. I just need to shoot you once, man. Twice, man. Alright. And now we have the magic stone plate ring and whatever this dude... Oh, he didn't drop anything? So now we have that, and we have that. I'll summon Hawkwood in just a second. I'm going to take a just couple second break before we get into this boss fight, and then I'll be right back. Hold tight, everyone. Alright, y'all. Thanks for waiting. Let's go ahead and continue for this boss fight. Here's Hawkwood. And we are going to check this stuff out. Alright, just double checking something on the stream, and here he comes. Now, this boss fight, like I said, he's weak to lightning and frost, okay? So, what I'm gonna try to do, after that, and I'm gonna put this on this hand, I think. No. Hold on. This in this hand. I'll put this in this hand. No, that's not right. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay. Let me queue up this just in case it doesn't work. I want to have lightning pine resin on the ready. Okay? So, if all goes fails, what I'm going to do is use lightning pine resin. That will work. It will kill him. Alright? I know that for fact. The other thing is, and put this here. I want to be able to do this fast in case it doesn't work. Alright. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Alright. Put on this. And let me try to get some little bit better armor. Alright, yeah. This armor. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna roll with the mirror set. And we're going to put on the magic ring we just got. Super good because he does magic damage. And yeah, the life ring is fine. I guess it's fine. Okay. So here's what my plan is. My plan is to attack him with this to trigger the what you call it? All right, the frost. And my other plan is to have this thing to reset the frost. Okay. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but in theory, it should wipe him with the floor. We're gonna find out. If it don't work, I'll switch over to the lightning, and I'll use the lightning against him. Okay, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've never tried this before. I've heard that this kind of can work, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, obviously, I don't have any shield.
Dear Lancelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out.
Uh-oh, hold up.
Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now.
Uh-oh.
Show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
I mean, I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's really that good. Here, let me switch up, actually. Let me try the other one, see how that works. Alright. Let's see how fast this goes. Yeah, you know what? That might have been faster, actually. Bro. Yeah, that was good, actually. Let's switch up. Now, what's interesting is that once it's frostbitten, he takes like 7.5% more damage. So let's switch out the hat and switch out the shield real quick. Get some extra, what you call it? There you go. Extra souls, and it's back. Yeah, so I think it was a little bit faster, actually. I think it was. because you do that. I think it's like a 10% 8 total HP knockoff when you trigger frost, and then you reset it with the fire damage. So I think it was a little bit faster actually than using just the lightning. However, it is faster using the lightning from the I think it's faster using the lightning from the Dragonslayer axe, which I didn't use. But you know, honestly, for you guys out there, I probably would say use the Dragonslayer axe. I think that's the easiest way to go. And I'll go ahead and upgrade it now the way that I should have before. And probably for me, it's going to be best to put a heavy gem into it and then use the lightning or the golden pine resin to get the extra. I think it's like, I don't know, 95 extra damage or something like that.
That is what neat.
So let's take a look and see what the infusions would look like for this weapon. Alright, so if I do heavy, I'm gonna reduce 15 base, but then increase 23. If I do sharp, decrease 15, increase 9, so that's bad. If I do refined, increase, yeah, this is bad. Hold on a second. Yeah, if I do raw, it could be very good actually. Raw is, no, raw is bad. And lightning, if I did lightning, it would decrease my physical by considerable amount. That's 80 plus 40, so that's 120 if I do my math right. And it's increasing it by base by 10 plus scaling of more than 10, 12 plus scaling of 53. So, but it's all lightning. It would probably not be good. Now, if I had more faith, then it probably would be very good to do. The other thing you could do is get some scaling with the blessed. If you were a faith type of person, you could get really good scaling with the blessed gem into this sucker. Obviously, it wouldn't do necessarily as much lightning as if you scaled it with the lightning, because it already has a bunch of lightning base damage. But what we're going to do is go heavy, and then we'll take that nearly 200 lightning, add to it with, we'll add to that with pine resin, and that'll be real good for us. Alright, so now we have that taken care of. We're going to gain a couple levels, put some dex into this sucker.
Very well.
Try
Then
to.
touch the darkness within me. Take note.
Alright, now that we've gotten through all that. Perfect. So we're still getting 2-to-1 benefits on this weapon from the dex, which is good. Oh, and we should probably gain some of those undead hunter charms actually. Right? Yeah, let's get like 4 of them. Yeah, that should be more than enough for the rest of the playthrough. And I think that's everything. Alright. What do I need? Next boss. Make sure I have a shield. Small shield. This one. And yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get some more of those lightning golden pine resins. Yeah, that will be helpful in this next boss fight. Let's burn all of them, it's fine. Trying to spend money on anything else, honestly, it's all good. Okay. Now we'll continue from Oceiros. We're gonna go into the Unintended Graves, and we're gonna fight Champion Gundyr. Now, the thing about Champion Gundyr boss fight, I used to be I still sweat. I still sweat with this guy, man. Like, dude, I saved it, okay? I saved it. I played on my Pyromancer because the boss fight, no hit. And that was yesterday night. No hit on the boss. And I saved it just in case people didn't believe me or whatever. I did not get hit. And I used to sweat this guy because I used to not really parry him, and that's honestly the key, man, is parrying this guy. That is how you really take this guy to task, man. So it's not really super hard. Like, I mean, you gotta get the timing right. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, we just picked up Path of Dragon, which is gonna get us into the Archdragon Peaks. It's a special secret area or whatever. And anyhow, going back to Gundyr, is basically the same as the Gundyr, Ludic's Gundyr at the very beginning of the game that you fight. But he's stronger, faster. I think he's got a little bit more moveset. He doesn't turn into a one of those weird-looking things, you know, the pus of a man. So yeah, it's good. Let me go ahead and do this. I should have buffed up myself up all the way. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking. I'll redo that buff probably. There we go. Alright. We do this. Now this gives me, I think it's 30 seconds. It gives me like a benefit to just about everything, man. Including defense, including offense. Not a lot, but a little bit. You know, a little bit goes a long way. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. You always try to get a little bit of distance. That'll provoke a charging maneuver on the enemy's part. It's always a good thing. Alright, Ash Nestus Ring. So increase the amount of you get back from using an Ash Nestus. Alright, from here we're just gonna touch this. We don't, you know, really need to be continuing on with without full everything if the bonfire's right there. We don't have to go to the left, we have to go to the right. Now, I also, when I was here just last night, I also was able to kill one of these dudes and get myself the Warden Twin Blades, believe it or not. Uh-oh. Second there, I thought, maybe. Now we're gonna get the jump on this sister. This is the one that actually dropped it for me last night. Will you drop it? Nah. Well, the other one did. So they can obviously drop those, which is a fantastic weapon. Oh, look at this. Oh, it can do that to dogs? Oh, that's real good, man. Alright, let's go ahead and change our gear. I ain't trying to look like this too much. I'd rather look like the King of the North. Even if the armor isn't super good, I really don't care. It looks good. Alright. I'ma start through and through from Winterfell, bro. Got. Alright. Oh yeah, these guys. Now obviously I don't have to kill them. I could do whatever. They're not necessary for me to kill. But, you know, why not? Why not? Get the kill off. This one over here, there's a drop. I think it's a chunk maybe or something. I don't remember. Yeah, chunk. Okay. There is an NPC right here. The NPC will parry you, so do be careful of that. Go ahead and switch out this. She casts a lot of spells, so I'm hoping that my shield with this buff would actually pretty well negate her effectiveness. I haven't tried it before. Oh my goodness. Oh no, what? Dude! Oh my god, bro. Oh my goodness. I knew it. Dang, I accidentally pressed the button to two-hand my weapon when I was trying to block. Oh, alright, well, let's go kill her. Let's go kill. Well, you know what though? I wouldn't have come back here actually to try to get the Warden Twin Blades. Maybe I get the Warden Twin Blades. He's better hurry up, otherwise I'm gonna miss my opportunity. I think she turns around. No such luck for the Warden Twin Blades. Alright, let's use the, whatchamacallit. And I don't need anything else. Alright. I had this thing on the shield so I could use it, not so I wouldn't use it, man. Alright, let's go just kill her. Nonsense. I really don't want her to fall off that direction. If she falls off somewhere, she can fall off, just not down there. Because there's a bunch of enemies over there that I really don't want her to get help from. Oh. Alright, cast another spell. Playing around with her too much, man. Let's go kill this boss. Enough of this nonsense. Alright, there's a dude on the left. He pops out, so be careful. That dude right there. Alright. And let me do this. Might be able to get a few backstabs off, actually, so try to fill up my whatchamacallit. Get to the boss fight. So I'm gonna go straight into the boss fight, actually. And I'm probably going to probably gonna make the boss fight look easier than that NPC fight, man. Bro, oh my god, bro. Ooh, there's that cleric candlestick that I didn't get on stream. Nonsense, man. Alright. There is a dude right there. A little extra. Alright. Bro, you're not helping. I'm trying to regain my stuff. Whatever. I don't want to use any of these flasks before I get in there, man. This boss fight is kind of tough. Could be. We'll see how it goes. I practice this dude's moves, though. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at that, dude. I need to put on some better armor, dude. These guys are hitting me. Alright. Ah, come on, man. Oh, look at how much fall damage, man. Trying to gain my HP back. Anyhow. So, like I said, with this particular boss, you kind of just want to attack him when you can, and then when he attacks you, you kind of want to parry him, honestly. And most of his attacks you can parry. There's a few of them that are not easy to parry, but I mean, if you're using the right shield, it works out. The other thing is you can bring in the master, which I will do. And what that does is just, I mean, he's hyper aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So it allows you to be able to have like a breather, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, really quite good. The shield that you want to use is a small leather shield. There's a couple other ones that are really good. Like, I think the buckler's pretty good, and Cestus could be good. I mean, there's like this person, I can't remember who it was. He put together a chart with all the window time frame, like the frames and stuff like that, on all these different weapons and stuff. So you could obviously, you know, look at that to be able to maximize, you know, everything, and it works out pretty well. Here's what I'm gonna do, because I really do feel like I need some better armor. I'm going to put on that and put on this and put on some like good armor. I don't know what kind of armor I got. Oh, that's a pretty cool. This is a real good armor right here. Yeah, that's good. Good. Even put on this from the north. Alright, so anyhow, I'm gonna buff my weapon, I'm gonna buff myself, I'm gonna buff the shield. Yeah, buff the shield first. Then, no, buff myself. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's do this. First, let's do this. Alright, and, it's a timer. I think as soon as you walk in there, then he's gonna basically kind of start to get up and stuff. So you can get a few, the first time you come in, you can get a few attacks. Otherwise, afterwards, if you die, then when you come in, he's gonna start, the first thing he's gonna do is this overhead attack, which if you know it's coming, you should be able to parry it, you know? I mean, should. That don't mean will. Obviously, you know, we all have our, you know, mistakes and stuff like that we do. So, alright, let's try it out. And this. Alright, let's go in. Alright. Now he is weak to strike and lightning, which my weapon does strike. Ah. Uh-oh. I attacked too much. Alright, here. I want him to charge at me and do this specific attack. Come on. Ah. That's okay. I just don't want him to kill the master. Oh, come on, bro. Attack me. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. You can parry that. I have parried that before. And there it is. This is the first parry. And he won't fall off. No chance at that. You can parry that. Let's see. Come on. Give me that charge. Ooh. Ooh, look at that reach, man. Alright, come on. Uh-oh. Woo! Hey! Whoa! You're doing some karate moves. Uh-oh. Oh! Ooh! Hey! Yeah, baby! Now, obviously, my companion died, which made it more difficult. I probably should have just fought him toe-to-toe. That probably would have been easier, but I I don't know. You make the decision if you want to fight him. I would probably try fighting with him, try fighting without him. If, like, for instance, my other character, I had a good range weapon. I was using, I don't know if it was, I can't remember if it was Black Flame or something. I was using some spell. No, I don't remember. Matter of fact, let me look it up. For those of you who are doing different type of attacks, I'll tell you what he's actually weak to. He's weak to lightning and strike, but aside from that, if you don't have lightning and strike, you kind of want to know what is the best choice of action. And I think I was attacking with the dark orb, actually, as the pyromancer, and that was doing pretty good damage, actually. So, really, really, really cool, fun boss fight. It's because it's challenging, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get the right parrying time windows and stuff on. So yeah, dark, he only resists 5%. Lightning, you do an extra 12%. So magic is 12, fire is 10, and then standard 18, strike 15, slash 21. So thrust 19. So basically, dark damage is really good. It's probably your next best thing after lightning. And anyways, I was throwing a bunch of those at him, and it worked out really well because he started to aggro on me before he killed the master, and that worked out well. And I guess it doesn't really matter. I can buff my weapon a little bit. No, actually, I don't want to buff this. They're really strong to fire. I just attack them. Let's see, will I be able to kill them on the wake up? Yeah, it looks like it. Obviously, they are tough enemies, but they have really good drops. If you wanted to have any of their items, this would be a real good place to try to farm them, because they will respawn and all that stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Oh, I'm fat rolling now too. This is bad. Yeah, let me try to run away. Yeah, I'm fat rolling. This is not, I don't really want to be fat rolling and trying to attack this guy. I think if I go in here, it'll... Yeah, alright. Let me switch out my armor. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. He even see me. Ah, look at that. Eh, he won't even see me. Put on my pyro flame. Even though it might not do very much damage extra, I'm still gonna do it. Alright, so actually before I go in there, let me show you something. This is something else you could do. If you're having trouble with these guys, alright, this guy should see us right away. But what you could do if he does aggro on you and... Oh, bro. You could go back into Firelink and he won't go into Firelink. When he de-aggros, you can go back and get a free attack on him, and that's always something you can do. There's still one more that we need to kill, and I think he's got the axe, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I could be mistaken. But, let's go ahead. You never know what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? I will two-hand this sucker. And he's standing right next to the, that would have sent me off the edge. The Hornet Ring. So, here's the thing with the Hornet Ring. Apparently it has some sort of weird mechanic with, I think it's a bug. At least that's what the wiki had said when I looked it up like a year or two ago. That basically the when you use it in tandem with a like a chaos blade or a chaos weapon, it'll magnify, or it'll multiply the damage, like, because it's a backstab, but also because of the ring, because the Hornet Ring will increase your backstab damage, your backstab multiplier. But when you try to do it with like a dark weapon, for whatever reason, it doesn't multiply by the same amount, the dark damage. So if you are trying to do some sort of like build that will incorporate the Hornet Ring and maybe like a dagger or something like that, just know that
Best
a
not
dark
to
infused
have.
dagger really isn't going to work the way that you'd want it to. So just keep that in mind. You probably want to infuse it with chaos and just use, even though fire doesn't do as much necessarily against most enemies, you know, just want to do that. Anyhow, this is where we get the eyes of the Firekeeper. So you can give that to Irina, and that will get her into the, I don't know if it's the Light Pass or Linking the Flame. I don't know what ending it is, but it's the ending that the Firekeeper gets a soul and eyes or something. Anyhow, now we have pretty much everything from here. The Blacksmith Hammer, did we get the, maybe we didn't get the Chaos Blade yet. In here, if you don't see anything, just come over here and it'll be here. That happened to me when I played yesterday. The drop didn't look like there was anything here, and I know there is. There's the it's the better Homeward Bone. It's the coiled sword fragment. This will let you Homeward Bone without, you know, spending a Homeward Bone or anything like that. So it's there. So if you don't see it, just go over there and grab it. It'll actually prompt you to grab it, even if you don't see the drop, which is usually white and glowing and all that stuff. The other thing is, right here is where the Chaos Blade is, which I've never really used it. I've heard people say that it's cool, so, you know, try it out, especially if you're a Dex build and you like katanas and all that stuff. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and go back to the shrine. Go back to the shrine. And let's see, we fought Oceiros. We fought Gundyr. Now we're going to go kill Aldrich. And like I said, I mean, fighting that NPC was seemingly more difficult.
Welcome home.
More difficult than fighting the boss.
Then take note.
Alright, so I got 2,000
Farewell,
and some
Ashen
change to 20,000 and some change to gain a level. So let's go ahead and do that. I ain't trying to walk into this boss fight with souls because Aldrich is a difficult boss fight, actually. I would not put anything past Aldrich. That one is, there's a move that she has that is like this arrow move, which we'll see it, and that thing will kill you. Like, it will kill you. If you don't try to roll out of the way in a strategic way, you're gonna get hit with 1,000 arrows and you will die, and you just have to start over. I mean, so part of the boss fight is a little bit of RNG because it kind of is a matter of what attacks does she do against you. If she's doing that arrow attack, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough, and you probably are gonna die. But the other attacks that she has, like she waves her scythe around, and it shoots out a bunch of like let me get rid of this actually. It shoots out a bunch of magic little balls and stuff. So I'm gonna put on the magic stone plate ring. I'm going to put on, anyways, those, they will track you and they will hit you. She's got another attack that'll basically just like shoot you in the face, and that one is also kind of a tough one too. She does fire and magic, so I wonder what do I got over here that's fire and magic, good against fire and magic. Ah, look at this, it's good against fire and magic. What about the silver? I don't have any silver armor. I bet that would be good. So, oh, also, this is I think this is an abyssal creature, actually. Maybe I'll attack her with the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I haven't used it today, and I kind of wanted to. She is weak to, yeah, Wolf Knight Greatsword and a Faron Greatsword. So, because she's an abyssal creature, she takes extra damage from fire, 12% extra damage from fire, and she's basically got pretty low absorptions, like basically hitting in around 0, plus or minus 2 for just standard strike slash thrust, that type of stuff. She's really, really strong against magic and dark, though. You won't want to use that. She's got 0 against lightning, but like I said, extra 12 against fire, which the extra 12 against fire probably be pretty good, but I'm gonna go for the extra 20% with the Wolf Knight Greatsword, and this way I don't have to worry about buffing or anything like that. Now, like I said before, against Aldrich, you hold on a second. I don't want a fat roll. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Oh, perfect. You can use Vow of Silence. I've heard that you can use Twisted Wall of Light. I've tried it before, and it didn't really work very well because the window is only like a second or two. But Vow of Silence will shut her down, and you will have a very easy boss fight. So, alright, we're going to try. I've never tried it with the Wolf Knight Greatsword. I've never really used Wolf Knight Greatsword. So we're going to try it with the Wolf Knight Greatsword, and we're going to see how this boss fight is. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I mean, shoot, it should be doing an extra 20%. Now, according to the absorption rates on the wiki, that should be the best option, actually. Better than even fire, because fire is basically extra 12%. So, this is an extra 20. So, if I'm dealing 400 and something, then against... Oh, and I should have used... There's another spell I should have used. That's okay. Dang, dude. Hold up, son. Yeah, I didn't even do any buffs or anything. That's bad. Whoa, look at how much damage that's doing. Holy smokes, man. This thing is hitting like a truck, bro. Now, obviously you want to be close, otherwise she's going to do that. Uh-oh. Could be in trouble. Try to stay full, because otherwise that arrow attack will mess you up, man. And I gotta dodge through all this fire. Oh, she's vulnerable to headshots too, by the way. Ooh, okay, as soon as you kill her, if you're gonna do it, switch anything to get extra souls, do it right away, because we've already killed the giant. So now, after killing her, it's going to trigger us to go to defeat the dancer. Well, we already killed the dancer, so it's all good. So anyhow, we go to the dancer, and we're gonna get basically a maximum amount of souls here. Alright, we've got all the extra souls type of gear on. And that was pretty good. I'll be honest, that was a pretty good boss fight. Usually it's a lot more tough, but this weapon definitely, man, really made a difference. A lot of times I'll use like a chaos infused like axe or something like that, and that usually does really well against her. Using Vow of Silence, if you have 30 faith, it's a cakewalk, man. Absolute cakewalk. All you gotta do is just stay on top of that spell, because she'll keep trying to cast spells, but she won't be able to, because she'll have the Vow of Silence. So you won't be able to cast spells either, but at least she won't be able to cast spells, and that basically takes her down. I mean, she only can do her melee stuff, which is easy to kind of navigate around, you know what I'm saying, her melee stuff. Alright, we'll gain 2 levels off of this.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And I think I still got at least one more of these. Yep. Was it 57? I can't remember.
Welcome. Then take.
Yeah, 57.6.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright. And now we're gonna go fight our last boss for today, which is Dragonslayer Armor. And we're gonna have Aegon help us out. Now, Dragonslayer Armor is strong against... I'll pull his stuff up. He's strong against lightning, because he does lightning damage. And he's also... He's strong against basically everything. Although he is weak to the Wolf Knight Greatsword, yet again, and the Farron Greatsword. So that does an extra 20% damage. His absorptions are pretty dang high though, man. Like, really high. So even with that, it may not necessarily be... I'll put this on, actually. It may not be necessarily a good thing. A little bit more. It may not be a good thing to use the Wolf Knight Greatsword against it. I mean, it'll be a good thing, obviously, but it may not be the best thing. I'm thinking it could be the best thing, which is hitting him with
Very well, then taken.
frost and fire. Fire and ice. Fire and ice, it will melt him, especially if you have like snap freeze and a you know, like a fire weapon or whatever. It absolutely, look at that, 3 points. Am I two-handing this sucker? No. Ooh, 3 points of extra damage. That's really good. Alright, soon we're gonna get really close to kind of like the soft cap for Dex on this scaling for my main weapon right here. He's, you know what? He is kind of weak to fire. He's got 20% resistance to fire. So I did melt him with the Chaos Fire spell on my Pyromancer. And, man, he got melted, bro. Absolutely melted. So, anyhow, we're going to use the Lothric Castle Bonfire and use the lift that we threw down at the very beginning of the playthrough. Or not playthrough, but of the live stream today. So I'm probably going to, because I mean this would do 20% extra damage, but remember, I mean it's pretty much strike, and strike gets 25% less damage. I'm sorry, slash. Slash is 35% with the Wolf Knight Greatsword. So I wouldn't necessarily say that it's super good or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is try what I did against Oceiros, and I'm gonna have both of these two out. I'm going to have my Pyromancer Flame. I'll put on Saintry Bellvine in this hand, and I'll put on it just in case I need a small shield. I'll put that in this hand. Good. Yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, let's make our way there. Make sure I roll good. He does strike and lightning, actually. Let me double check. Yeah, this is not good armor versus that. Let's put on something that's got good strike and lightning damage. Not bad. I could do something a little heavier, though, maybe. This one. This one. This one's good. Obviously, this one's real good. I just don't have the weight capacity. Black Knight armor. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different options. This is good enough. I'm cool with this. As long as I ain't fat rolling and I'm getting at least some absorption. Then we should be good. Alright, so we're going to try this little maneuver out. I'm pretty sure it's going to work out pretty good, especially because Aegon's going to be there to kind of soak up a little bit of aggro. And the only thing is that I would recommend is that when you go all the way up on this lift, it's my recommendation that you hit the button to send it back down. Just in case anything bad happens to you, you don't run the risk of trying to, like, not really thinking clearly, coming over here and then trying to get to the boss fog, but the elevator ain't down, and then the enemies down below aggro on you, and then you don't get out in time, or you don't kill them, and bad things happen and people die. So avoid that by sending that down. We're gonna summon Aegon, who is a big help in this fight, especially mainly because of the aggro. Now you can summon Sirris. Sirris's symbol will be right here. I don't know what happened. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this guy. We're gonna come right back. Oh, I almost messed something up in this playthrough. What we have to do, since we have killed since we have killed Aldrich, Sirris needs our help to kill Aldrich. That's right. We need to go. That's why her sign isn't there. So what we need to do is, oh, I hope I didn't mess it up on my other playthrough. What we need to do is go to the dilapidated bridge. We need to go to the dilapidated bridge, and her summon sign. Actually, it's not a summon sign. It's kind of like a summon sign. We're gonna get invited into her world, and we're gonna help her out kill Aldrich. So once we do, then she becomes like cool, super cool with us. So I can't. Maybe I'll look it up real quick. But yeah, if you don't, I know there's a cutoff point that if you don't do it by a certain point, then you can't do it. You won't be able to do it. So I don't know when that is. Hopefully it's not this fight, the Dragonslayer Armor fight, because if it is, oh, I could be in trouble. I could be in trouble. Because I really need her her talisman. Like I really need her talisman for my other character to be able to do a certain spell. So let me pull it up while we're getting into the fight. Alright.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Granddad. Remember?
Ooh, shoot, you see that? He's like a parry master, bro. I ain't even trying to. I'll wait till he puts away that shield to attack him, honestly. There it is. Yeah, don't attack him when you got that shield out, because he will 100,000% parry you, and then he will kill you. So now we're gonna go back to Firelink, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, you know, it's all good, blah blah blah." And you could freely kill her at that point if you want to. I generally don't. I don't think there's really any downside to killing her. Pull it up real quick, actually. Let's go back to Firelink. Oh, here she is. Alright, so according to the thing, the quest line, alright. Okay, so after you defeat Aldrich, then that's when you can get access to this, like I said. You can fail if I think basically the way that it looks, the way that it's saying, it'll fail if you kill the twin princess. She'll be dead, but I don't know if you'll still be able to get her stuff. We're gonna accept her vow, and she's gonna basically be available for us to summon now. Now, if you want to kill her right now, you can, and you can get her stuff. I probably won't on this character, but I might on the other character, honestly. As long as I can still do it, because I really need her talisman. I just got the life hunt scythe spell, and that thing with that talisman is insane. So I really want it. So basically it looks like I should still be able to, I don't see anything saying that, you know, there's a cutoff with Dragonslayer Armor. So anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and now go kill what's his name? The Dragonslayer Armor. We were already right there, but we're gonna go kill it now because we want to make sure we have that taken care of. Plus, like I said, you can get the summon if you want to summon her. I would recommend against it because she generally makes the fights harder because she just doesn't do enough damage, you know. And she'll try to heal in the middle of the fight, like she ain't even thinking straight, you know what I'm saying? Which doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you try to heal in the middle of a fight, you know? But that's what she does, and she usually gets herself killed doing that. So I would not advise you to summon her in. I mean, if you want to try it out, go ahead and try it out, but do so at your own risk, because she is not too helpful, in my opinion. So, yeah. But yeah, on my other character, I'm probably going to kill her, because there's really no downside besides not being able to summon her. But I'm not going to summon her anyways, so you could summon her for the Dragonslayer Armor boss fight, you could summon her for the Twin Princes boss fight, which is one of the last boss fights of the game. But like I said, she doesn't make it easier, she makes it harder. So unless you want to make it harder on yourself, I just wouldn't do it, and just might as well just kill her. Obviously that's, you know, maybe for your role-playing purposes and stuff, maybe that's just kind of against your character and stuff, but that's not against my other character. She's a dark pyromancer, so I mean, that's all within her own little thing, you know what I'm saying? Did I not finish her dialogue? What the heck, man? Her sign should be right here. Alright, well, I must not have finished her dialogue. Make sure you finish her dialogue. I ain't going back. I'm gonna go kill this boss. At least try to. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna do this first. Just to have it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this, and that'll give me just like, I mean, it's only like 30 seconds or whatever, but still, it's 30 seconds. Little extra buff. Alright, now, obviously, having a shield is kind of nice, but I mostly dodge this guy anyways. Jeez, man, let me just hit him once with this. I just need to do a little fire damage. Yeah, I just frosted him again. Ooh, I thought he was facing the other guy. Ooh, shoot. Alright. Okay, so 3 hits. Woo! I thought I wasn't gonna get the dodge off in time. Alright. Oh no! Man, I thought for sure I was a goner. I thought I was fell off. And there it is. Woo, baby. Yeah. So that did work. That is confirmed. Ice and fire. That is confirmed. That was really taking him down pretty quickly, I'd say. So anyhow, that did work. Make sure that you finish Sirris' questline. Let's go back actually and see, just to be sure. Actually, before we go back, let me grab this. I'll grab 2 things before we go any further, because in the next episode we are going to get the get through the Grand Archives. So in order to get through the Grand Archives, the first thing you have to do is make sure you can get access to this key. If you haven't killed all the other bosses, then you won't get access to the key or the Goddard Twin Blades and stuff like that. So make sure you have that taken care of. This is the bonfire that we're going to be using, and let's run back and see what's up with Sirris. Maybe she's still there. Maybe I didn't finish her dialogue or something. I really don't know. But it doesn't really matter, because I think we've gone through a quest line long enough to where if we kill the Twin Princess, yeah, she will be dead. So hopefully everything's cool. We'll see how it all goes, how it all shakes out. That is pretty much everything for this episode, so I really greatly appreciate everyone who has come in, checked out, viewed, both now and later. It helps a great deal to like the video, to share the video, to subscribe to the channel. I'm a real small channel, so I really appreciate anything that you guys can do in that front. And so thanks, stay cool, and bye everyone.